This is just a short video on how to wash your brushes properly. You have to be very careful with acrylics because when they dry, they can damage your brush. And what happens is it gets into the ferrule edge. This is called the ferrule edge of the brush, where the silver, where the hairs go into the silver part. And if the paint dries in there, you'll then find that when your brush is next used and it's wet, the hairs will actually divide like this, and you won't be able to do to get good stroke work and good floats and shadows and things. So basically what you need to do is, first of all, rinse off any excess paint, okay, and then you need to use some sort of detergent. You can get something called brush soap and conditioner. There's various makes. I've got and use the Jo Sonja one. But if you can't get your hands on that, then you can use fairy liquid or a liquid sort of cheap hand wash or something like that. And what I tend to do is take some of that, coat the brush in it, and this is the important bit now, and I hope you can see. You need to hold the hairs of the brush, all right, across very tightly between your thumb and your first finger, okay, and then wiggle the handle. And now, as you can see there, the brush looked clean, the hairs look clean, but as I do that, the soap is going up into that ferrule bit and it's turning the soap pink, all right? So it just goes to show how much is in there. And then rinse off again. Pull out the extra moisture, and then I tend to do it again. So load it up with some more soap, put the shape back in the hairs, hold it very tight and sort of push towards your thumb, and again the soap's going up. This time the soap's staying relatively clear. There's a little bit of pink in it. It just goes to show that if I hadn't done it a second time, that paint would be there. All right, and then I rinse it off, put the shape back in. Okay, here I've got a liner brush. It doesn't matter how fine the hairs are, the technique is the same. So don't worry about damaging. You're more likely to damage the hairs by leaving paint in the brush, all right, than you are by cleaning it this way. So again, even though it's a liner, I hold thumb and first finger and wiggle, and the soap is going into the silver ferrule part, all right, and rinse off, like so. Okay, while I've got a liner brush in my hand, if ever any of your brushes are bent out of shape, maybe the holder you've got them in hasn't been keeping them straight and they've got maybe damaged, or you've gone and left them laying in a tub of water, and again they're bent, all you need to do, okay, is boil a kettle, pour some into boiling hot water into a mug, hold your brush into the mug, like so, into the hot water. Most probably count to about 15, something like that. Pull it out and just straighten it back off, and your liner will be back straight like new. So don't go and throw them out and think, oh, I've got to get a new one. Just do that and it puts the shape right back. Okay?